I know where what?
Do you know where my little Barbie gun?
Your Barbie gun?
No, my little Barbie has gone.
What little Barbie? Oh, so just getting ready because we've got to go and take Aries to a stay and play thing, a special needs stay and play thing. It's local to us, so we're just literally getting ready because Aaron's going to drop off Lucas at a football summer club, and when he gets back we're going to go straight to take Aries to his club.
And I'm just removing the makeup.
She's removing her makeup because
And
she's done her makeup, but I've turned the camera on and she's seen herself and gone, I look stupid. And I was like, that's why you use a mirror, my love.
Should I keep the lipstick on?
Yeah. Your makeup's giving Snow White anyway.
Yeah.
Retinol. You always use your finger because the brushes are probably terrible.
One of them probably isn't.
Moisturiser.
Hey? Hey?
I'll get you dressed in a second, baby. Sol de Janeiro, number 48. Juicy Couture. I'll just do a quick makeup look, my everyday makeup that I usually do. I use the Got To Be Glued eyebrow gel. First thing I do is that, because that needs to dry and you don't want this mixing with your foundation. MAC Studio Fix foundation in the colour MC25, which is quite dark. I only use this when I've got a fake tan on, and my tan's coming off slightly now, so I will mix it with some of my collection foundation that I bought from Asda the other day. This is the Lasting Perfection 24 Hour Matte one, and it is in the colour 6N, which is cashew neutral. Just mixing those together and make the colour that I want, because I don't want it to be too dark, but I don't want it to be too light. And then after foundation, I'm just going to go in with some concealer. I'm using the colour Fair because that matches pretty closely to cover up my blemishes, and then I'm going to use Ivory Neutral in the Ultra Cover Concealer collection. This is the Lasting Perfection concealer and this is the newer one. I use the Ivory Neutral for under my eyes and to highlight my nose and my forehead and my chin, and then I use the Fair, number 5, just to cover my blemishes. And then that will be enough. Aww. And then the Ivory Neutral, a little bit here, a little bit here, and then a little bit on the nose, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the chin. And then use a little pointy brush to blend in my concealer under my eyes. Spread it out. Bring it across the middle and bring it down. Just take off any excess in that corner with my finger. And then on my fingers a little bit. Difference. I'm just going to set that with powders. It's in the W7 Set It Up in it's a finishing powder and it's in translucent, so it's just white with kind of powder puff. Just putting that under the eyes. Set the rest of my face with the MAC Studio Fix powder. Thank you. Thank you. whilst this white powder underneath my eyes is baking, I will do my eyebrows. On my eyebrows, I use the Essence Eyebrow Gel in dark brown, and I use the Got To Be Glued Tinted Brows and Edges dark blonde to brown. I got this in Asda, and then I just use a really small pointy brush. Dip a little bit into the pot, and then just bring it under that brow, and then brush up. I don't do loads because I like my eyebrows to actually be quite thin at the moment. I don't want thick brows, I want thin brows. And then this to brush into the brows, and it like gives it like hair strands. You can see. And these brows will literally stay on all day. There we are. Brows done. Then a big powder brush just to flick off all of this powder that I used to set under my eye. Then it's bronzer and blush and highlighter, and I just use the Revolution powder bronzer and an angled brush, like a contour brush, and just put that on the tops of the cheeks, up the temples. I use this blush that I got, it's called All My Beauty blush. It's really pigmented and really good. I think I got it in the range for like £2 or £3. And I just put my blush at the tops of my cheeks, right by where the outside of my eye is. And then across the nose. Highlighter, the Revolution highlighter, Diamond Glow is the colour. And it's like a gold champagne-y colour. And a fanned out highlighter brush. And then I put a little bit of that on the brow bone. Get a eyeshadow brush. That. And put a little bit of that same highlighter in the inner corner of my eye. Push it across the inner corner of my lid. Highlight. For eyes, I just use the Essence Lash Princess. You can get these in Primark. They're really, really good. It's my favourite mascara. And then the Essence Stay and Play Gel Eyeliner. But it's not gel, it's an eyeliner pencil. And I just put that in my... Hey, baby! That's what I remember. The tight line. Your top lash line is called your tight line. I do my tight line. I'm just using MAC Bulby Bear lip liner to line my lips. Literally, it's so hot that my foundation is like melted off my top lip. So MAC. That's great. Cream Cup. I'm going to tie my hair up. So after we got back from Aries Club, I decided to sort out the flowers in the garden and then jet wash and deep clean the rugs. Which I'm not sure if it was the best idea, considering it was like 30 degrees and I was absolutely sweating buckets. It's really hard to keep in the garden clean and tidy because Aries is like obsessed with chucking all of the slate around at the moment, and he's autistic, so he just does it like constantly, and that's like a battle every day of like putting all of the slate back where it belongs that he's chucked all over the garden. Or sometimes he likes to just yank all of my flowers out of the flower beds, which is fun. Now I'm just pulling all the dead heads off of the flowers and cleaning them up a bit. I think I'm going to put this one because it's like all overflowing over the edges into the other flowers. So I'm going to move it, and I think I'm going to move it over there because there's these plants here, and I'm going to move it on there and clear all that away with all the weeds that are all over it and put it there. I think that's a good place because this is just looking a bit too overcrowded in here now. There's too many. I'm actually pretty proud of myself this year with my flowers in my garden. I've managed to keep them all quite nice. And now I'm just topping up the plant pots with some more soil. How cute is Pop Dog, like just hanging around watching me do the gardening. Now I'm just tidying this area up and replanting something that was still in its plastic pot. Time to jet wash the mat. And then after that one, I'm going to do the one from the girls' room. This is the before. And this is the after. Thanks for watching, guys.